Okay, so in the last video, I learned how to draw the box for upward-facing faces. I totally got it. Now, let's follow that and actually do a face. The correct angle for the box is like this. So let's sketch it looking upward and to the left like this. And oh, what the heck? Hi everyone, it's Nina. Even if you draw the box correctly and follow its shape, sometimes it still feels off. That's often because of the angle of the individual facial parts. Take this artwork, for example. If you erase the outline and just rotate the eyes, nose, and mouth like this, you'll end up with a face that doesn't look upward facing. Instead, it looks like a front-facing face that was just rotated. Please don't create like a Frankenstein monster, just mismatched parts slapped together. So, even if your box is perfect, things can still go wrong if the parts and position or angled correctly. How do we fix that? Okay, let's try adding more guidelines. In the previous video, I mentioned how the corners of the box can align with the edge of the eyes. Remember that? You can draw rough circles on the corners of the box to mark the general position of the eyes. They don't need to be perfect, just approximate. Here's another tip. Ears are a game changer when drawing angled faces. Check the position of the ear first. Think of the box as if it's wearing glasses. The ears generally go around the halfway point on the side corners of the box, in case of this angle I'm talking about. And if you make the earlobes a bit thicker, it emphasizes the upward angle. For the nose, it depends on the angle, but you can sketch it out with a triangle to show where it might go. For the position, it's safer to draw the nose starting from the midpoint between the eyebrows rather than the eyes. This is because the eyes sit in a hollow, making the eyebrows appear more forward than the eyes. When you draw the nose, you will also want to make the nostrils visible like this. As for the neck, like I mentioned in the last video, it's better to angle it slightly instead of drawing it straight. It just looks more natural that way, although sometimes I overdo it a bit. The mouth can be a bit tricky. If you're unsure about how to approach it, try drawing the curved guidelines like this, and then follow them to draw the lips. Usually the mouth has a slight curve or arch to it. Next, refine the rough shape of the eyes, considering their actual form. For upward-facing angles, eyes often take on a triangular shape. This varies depending on the character, of course, but you can start with this basic shape as a guideline. For beginners, I recommend starting with closed eyes. It's easier to get the general placement right. Adding detailed shapes can come later. The most important thing is to keep everything aligned with the angle of the box. The mouth, the bottom of the nose, the space between the eyebrows and the eyes. All of these should follow the box angle. Oh, looks like I just noticed the eyebrows of mine are a bit off. Let me fix that. By the way, if you're unsure about where to place these parts in the first place, check out the beginner-friendly video I made earlier about drawing animal faces. It will help you get a feel for where everything goes. In this video, though, I'm focusing on people who know the basics of placement but still end up with a natural-looking result. So that's a rough guideline sketch done. From here, you can start adding the character's specific parts. For example, if the character has sharp eyes or a slightly mischievous expression, you can tweak it here. How does it look so far? I didn't decide where this was going to be a male or female character before I started drawing, but you should probably decide that first. I also think I made the makeup pitch to think that, well, let's keep going. For now, alright, now we add the details and it's done. Let's compare it to the one I drew earlier without any guidelines. Yeah, it's definitely a big improvement. If you practice using the box and the positioning technique I've covered in the last and this video, you will eventually be able to draw upward-facing faces without needing any guidelines at all. Faces with upward angles are tricky because of things like the jawline and the underside of the chin, but once you get the hang of it, it really expands your artistic range, so give it a shot. Thank you so much for watching that to the end. If you liked this video, please thumbs up, comment, or subscribing to the channel. So I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great drawing day. Bye bye.